with a record, Jerry, through this season. They have themselves in third place in the World Hockey Association with 35 wins, 30 losses, and 4 ties on the year. But they need to pick that up somewhat, and they are not going to get that opportunity here tonight because this is, as you said, an exhibition game. Referee ready at center ice. The Finnish referee will be calling the game here tonight, and Ron Foyt and Dave Madsen will be the other officials. Let's go to center ice, Mr. Trupiano, and play-by-play.
Thank you, Jack. Andre Lacroix will face off against Koskinen, the Finnish centerman, and now the game is underway. The Aeros get the draw. Thank goodness to Al McLeod, to John Hughes, now to Rich Preston. Going in after it, Koskinen tips it in on the end boards in his own zone. Back after it, Saarinen, the defenseman, up on left wing. He cleared it to center ice. Al McLeod has it for the Aeros, but he hands it away to Pekka Laine. Now it's taken away by Andre Lacroix. In center ice, around Laine. It's knocked away now by Koskinen. Here's a pass in for Preston, tipped away at the blue line by Eloranta. Now going back to get the puck for the Aeros is Rich Preston. Preston on left wing to Andre Lacroix, tied up in the center ice zone by Eloranta. Now Lacroix dumps it back in his own zone for John Hughes. After him there is Arto Jokinen. Now it comes around on right wing for Don Laraway, losing it in his own zone. Now the puck taken by Laraway again on left wing now to Rich Preston. And here come the Aeros out with it. Preston down left wing to Don Laraway. Laraway moving in against Eloranta, going in deep. He stops now to make a play. Centers it, Preston, deflection. Save made by the goaltender. Rebound Lacroix. Centering it for Laraway. A shot! And he fired it wide as he had the goaltender Solman at his mercy. And now the puck is iced by the Finns. Arto Jokinen clearing it down the length of the ice, and the Aeros go back to touch it. The Finns are called for icing. We've played a minute 11 of the first period. There is no score.
Laraway with that shot in the slot area, Jerry, and over behind that Aeros bench, Wayne Rutledge. Laraway letting that slap shot go. Really, he was close enough. He could have maybe used the wrist shot, but he shot one pretty accurately, hitting the post. Maybe a good game for Laraway to get himself on track, get a little more ice time.
From the right point, a shot by Campbell went wide of the goal. Back to get it for the Finns is Juha Tuhima. Tuhima fails to clear it. The Aeros get it to Ruskowski. Right point, Scott Campbell shooting. Knocked away by the goaltender, Solman. John Gray's pulled down on the play, and play moves right on, and here come the Finns out in center ice. It's cleared into the Houston zone by Kamarinen. Going back after it for the Aeros, Scott Campbell on left wing to Larry Hale. Hale ahead for Captain Terry Ruskowski, losing it in center ice to Juha Tuahima. Sounds like he's from Hawaii. I know I'm mispronouncing that name. He clears it on right wing for Rutsalanen. Rutsalanen out in center ice for Tuahima. It's taken away by Scott Campbell. Lost it now to Tuahima, moving into the Houston zone. It's centered at the point. Here's a shot wide by the defenseman Rutsalanen. Now the Aeros' Terry Ruskowski is up with it. Starts out a left wing pass to Morris Lukowicz, trying to move around the defense. He was hooked. Puck rolls in. The goaltender trying to cover up on it. Finally he does at the top of the circle to the right of his goal as he comes about 45 feet out of his net to smother that puck and hold on. The goaltender is Raleigh Solman. He's a student who plays with the QIWI club in Finland. If they're taping this game, I hope they'll burn the tapes after this one. These names are tough, aren't they?
Not for me.
Not for you, yeah.
I can just say the Finnish team, and they finished them off. And
Aeros get the draw at the right point to Shella, shooting. Save made by the goaltender Solman, and he holds on. The face-off will be in the circle to the left of the goaltender, who is, let's see, he would be 19 years old. He's just a youngster. A fairly young Finnish hockey club out there. Larry Lund is out with John Tonelli and Ron Hansis for the Aeros. The Aeros get the draw to Shella, trying to dump it to the corner. It's knocked away by Tamio. Tamio along the near boards now for Finland. Clears it to Ahokinen. Now moving in across the Aeros line is Tameo. Tameo trying to make a play, centers it along the near boards. Here is Sinsalo. Sinsalo losing it to John Tonelli for the Aeros out at the blue line for Larry Lund. Left wing pass to John Tonelli in center ice. Breaking into the Finnish zone. Tonelli across the line is bumped along the boards by Pakola. Now Tonelli digging for that puck on the end boards, has it. He has it knocked away now.